Hey, what's up, everybody? Rob Anderson, Clean Power Wash, Salisbury, Maryland. I hear a lot of times people will talk about somebody who didn't like the price and say, not my customer. Which can be true. Sometimes it's not always true, though, unfortunately. A lot of times people may not like your price because they don't like you. But assuming they like you, but they don't like your price, kind of got to understand how to deal with that. I mean, when you've got, we're going to pick on, Harris Teeter and Whole Foods versus Food Line. Both grocery stores, but they attracted different clientele. Personally, I shop at Sam's Club. I don't really like either one of the places, but the point being that when you go to, Food Line or whatever, they're going to have a slightly lower quality. It's still, you can buy apples there that cost, I don't know what they cost, but, probably about half the price of what apples at a Harris Teeter, or a Whole Foods cost. They might be, organic, they might look nicer, they might be, I don't know why. But people shop at different places based off of one, their value for it, and two, their income, or not necessarily the income, but the amount of money that they want to put towards that particular expenditure. So you got to understand. I mean, again, when you're, trying to, average a whole, double the price on some of these, or making more money on them, trying to reach out to people in every single neighborhood is usually not going to work that well. You've got to try and, within reason, and say, pick your own customers. Do what needs to be done so that you get people that value your services, at the, the price point that you value your services. So that way he has to make a deal. When you don't have the same value or the same perception for them, and again, some companies, they could judge you just based off of your presentation. What do you look like? Do you look like somebody who can do a job for X amount of money? Does it look, does that match up? So I mean, that's something big that you got to keep that in mind, as you're growing your business, or even just as you're trying to, sometimes weeding out client base. I've had a couple customers this year that were underbid, so that doesn't help things, and that were people that, it's actually a repeat customer, that next time the price will have gone up considerably, because one, we need to make sure that it's priced appropriately for us to make money on it. We've severely underpriced it, unfortunately, but also too because of just the way, interaction with that customer has not been to the point that I really want to continue to run my guys that distance to go deal with that particular, kind of client. So, and again, you can do that really easily just by picking out, who you're going to work with, pricing things accordingly, and again, as you find those people that, sorry, you can see I'm at Rita's now. You find those people though that do or don't value your services at the level that you're going to charge, and you move from there. That doesn't mean that, again, that just because people can't afford to pay X amount of money for it, that they're not your client. Sometimes you got to work with people. But anyways, have a great day.